How do you assess this one as you compare it to September 2nd, just a little over 2 weeks ago? Two different kind of matches.
We were more dominant. We were more dominant in the last the game in the 2nd of September. But I'm proud of the boys. I think they worked really hard again today. Good attitude. There was a lot of changes in the game. I think the players who get their almost their debut as from the start did a good job. And we get a result with us in a difficult place. So I'm very, very happy with 1 point and a lot of the performance. Of course, we want to score some goals. We had some big. We had some happenings inside there. Could be much more bigger chances if we were a little bit more accurate. But it was not the day. It was not the day. So in the end, 0-0 was an okay result.
Great. Michael Allen.
Yeah, Ronny, great result today. Hard place to play on the road. So congratulations on that. Late in the game, you really seemed to be going for the 3 points though, and you switched to that back three rotation with Ibiaga on for Gary Mackay-Steven. Is that something we can see more of going forward, or we're going to see more of going forward, especially as we see more of these 2-week games?
I did that to protect ourselves more. I didn't go to do that to attack. I did that because we had big problems in the back four. And I saw the fullbacks started, especially on the left side, start to get really tired. So I wanted to secure 1 point instead of losing something in the end. And then of course we are always hard on breaks, so we get some opportunities in that. But we can play that formation, but and it's good to have an attacking formation and a defending formation, and also something that they're familiar with, so they know what's expected in the different roles. So we'll see. It can be possible that in some games that we can play that system.
Great. Christian Smith.
So today's game was the first time that we've seen Mitrita in since August 29th against Chicago. Seeing as he's missed the past 2 games, how do you evaluate his performance tonight?
I was very happy with Mitri today. I'm sure if you ask him, he think he should have a goal or 2 today. But he was told you before the game, I want him more in the box, into a situation that winning your games. And he was there many times, and he worked hard. Still is things to work on defensively, especially in the end of the game. But that was a positive match from Mitri.
Justin.
Hi, Ronny. Kasha Acevedo and Joe Scally made their first MLS starts today. Could you talk a little bit about how you think they did and what you want to see from them moving forward?
I think they did very good. I think it's a tough game to play. Was a lot of, as I said, a lot of changes in the game. So go in and do it. Also when people are, you don't have the normal guys beside you as well. Then it's a tough challenge, and I think both of them did good. Joe get better and better out in the game, and Nico also did a really good job. He had one mistakes when he lost the ball, but the most important thing is to get minutes under the belt now, so we have something to evaluate and something to work on, and we get that on both of them, and they are players for the future. So I'm happy to see them from the start.
Trey, go ahead.
Hey, Ronny, congrats on extending the unbeaten streak. We just talked to Joe, and he mentioned that at halftime you had told the team some adjustments to make based on how New England entered this game much differently than the previous game. Can you tell us about some of those adjustments you decided to make at halftime and how you think they changed the game?
I think it's for us it's to switch to play more. There's so much place on the opposite side, but we go too much straight forward, and then it's a lot of bodies on that side. So to switch it more, what's important. Get a little bit higher tempo with the ball, and then we talked about defensively that we have to keep them on one side. And when we do that, we win the ball all the time. But the stop switch is a play.
Glenn?
Ronnie, you held a couple of guys out, like a Jesus Medina. Tinnerholm came in off the bench, and I know you mentioned, his Achilles a little bit on a surface like that, artificial surface. Do you see those guys as being ready full time for the next 2 home games?
I will see. Anton is ready, so we didn't want to put him through 90 minutes on a dry, hard artificial. So that's why Joe get his chance today. So that was good also to see him. And then it's about if like Mata and Jesus, these players who has been out with the injury now, if they are ready for Wednesday, hopefully. We need every man now to play so many games that we do. So we hope to get them ready for next game. And James is of course also ready when he's not have yellow card, so that's good.
Justin? Did you have one, Justin? If not, it's okay. Oh, okay. Christian Smith, last one, then Sean Johnson will be ready to go.
So Ronnie, it's been mentioned how hard, New England is to visit and play on the road. The artificial turf is hell on players. And you did have to rotate a lot of players into the lineup. But at the end of the day, and I know you did say that you were proud of the boys, and I think everybody here is satisfied with the point. Are you satisfied with the point, or do you think there was an opportunity to maybe get all 3?
It's always an opportunity to get 3, but I think we didn't deserve more than 1 today. When they had their chances as well, it was an even game. I think maybe they had a chance or 2 more than us. So that we end up with 1 point, I'm very, very happy with. And as I said, that's what's good with this group. Is like they are ready. Every time we're gonna play, it's always 100% commitment and attitude and whatever. If the pitch is like this or we were playing in different times on the day, it's like whatever we meet, they are so professional and that's something really good with the culture. So I'm so happy with that part of it. And again, we have some issues now to get big enough chances and to put a good ball into the net. That's the next part. But as I said, when you don't concede goals, you at the same time always get something with you. And today I think like Maxim was unbelievable good. It was the best. It's been so good over time now, but today was like a defense by himself almost. So I was so proud and impressed by him. Sean is playing good. Kayens. So it's like these guys are really putting in a shift and do a great job.